By using the surface flow wetland, it'll look natural, so nothing will look like it's been touched by humans still. With the underground wastewater flow, it would look as if there's no water flowing from the wetland to from the vertical flow wetland to the horizontal flow wetland. And there should be no odor as well, because it's all going to be underwater. It'll all be submerged. So the water treatment from the wetland will be 90% for the vertical flow and also 90% from the horizontal flow. So in saying that, if any water were to leach out and go into the groundwater or make its way down into the aquifer, it would be purified by the soil that's underneath, and it would remove all the little microorganisms prior to it hitting the actual aquifer itself. So with the horizontal flow, it would do approximately 300 cubic meters at a depth of 1/3 of a meter. So the secondary clarification would be UV. So it would take our UV filter, would turn the water from the picture on the left to roughly what the picture on the right would look like. And in doing so, it would make it so that the water would be so close to potable, it would be almost there, so that you could almost drink it, but we wouldn't recommend that it wouldn't be consumed by humans. Instead, it would be used for irrigation and for animal use. So it would drain from there into an actual reservoir where it would be held for irrigation and for farm use. So any animals that are on the island could potentially drink this water that people are just basically disposing of. And it can also be used for irrigation to ensure that the plants that they're growing on the island are properly watered. And in saying that, we could also ensure that any of the farmlands that are used, that they have an underground pipe that's uphill, so then that way it would flow under the ground as opposed to what they do here in Canada, which is like a sprinkler system. So by doing that, it would actually increase the water in the ground, and it would make it so that the water table would be more affected, and it's a better use of the water, as when it hits the soil, it can actually run off with the sprinkler method, like what we use here in Canada. So this is an actual picture of what we would be proposing, and as you can see, it looks somewhat natural, other than the big building there where the effluent comes into the actual wetland itself. And in the picture there, you can see that there is a whole bunch of people around just checking it out. So it almost looks like a wetland with walkways around, so that you don't trample down any of the natural environment. So this is our last slide. This is our references. We hope that you enjoyed our slideshow, and we hope that it's been a good year for you as it's been for us.
Thanks so much, Dan.
Have a good day.